Hello everyone. Today in this video we will be learning about a very useful and important topic, that is letter writing. Basically we will learn what are different types of letter, and we will deal about informal method of writing letter. So I said that broadly we can divide the letters in two types. What are those two types? Informal letters and formal letters. In this video, we will be learning about the informal letter and how to write it, the format of writing an informal letter. Now, what is an informal letter? These are the types of letter which are written to friends, relatives, members of the family and our close ones. Okay, so let us see how we will write an informal letter. Basically, the informal letter or friendly letter, it is said to be friendly because we write to someone who is close or friendly to us, to our friends or relatives, as I told earlier. So it has got basically 5 parts. What are those? First one, the heading. The second one, salutation or greeting. The next, the body. Next, the closing. And the last, the signature, that is where you write your name at the end. Now, what is the heading of a letter? The heading, it include your address and the date. Okay. Next is your salutation. What is salutation? Usually you see when we write a letter, we write dear mummy, dear papa, dear brother, dear sister, or dear Rohit, or dear Priya, whatever the name of our friend is, or brother or sisters or our relatives, isn't it? So what is this? This is a greeting, a type of greeting. You greet them, and in formal language we use it as the salutation. So the greeting is where you say hello to who you are writing the letter. Remember, always use a comma after the greeting. We do it, isn't it? Usually after giving a salutation we put comma. For example, dear father, dear brother, or dear Rohan, or any kind of name which whatever we address to or whoever we address to, we put comma after that. Then the next one is the body, the important part of a letter. The body of the letter is the information that you write in that particular letter. See over here, this paragraph is the body of the letter. Okay, so it basically has got 3 parts. The body of a letter includes 3 parts. What are those? The introduction, which we keep short and exactly what is needed in the letter, we write only that related to a topic. The second paragraph of the body, that is the second part of the body, includes the details which we mention in the second paragraph. It includes everything in detail we need to write according to the letter, according to the need of the letter. And the last paragraph of the body is the conclusion, how we conclude our letter. That is these are the 3 basic parts of the body. It can be more than 3, it can be 4 paragraphs, but usually we should use 3 paragraphs in the body of a letter. The last one is the closing. The closing is the part where you say goodbye to whoever you are writing the letter. In closing, the first word is capitalized and you put a comma after the last word. Some of the closings are yours sincerely, your friendly, your truly, and or your loving son or your loving daughter, your loving friend, isn't it? For example, you see here we have written your friend and we have given a comma. We have ended the letter and then we usually write this, isn't it? Your loving friend or your friend, your sincerely, your lovingly, and we put a comma. So this is the closing of a letter. So these were the parts of a letter, basically an informal letter. Now, what are some of the important points that we should remember while writing a letter? We should always use a white sheet. That usually we should follow to use an A4 size paper, a plain sheet. Okay, then leave a margin of about an inch on left side while writing a letter. When you use a plain paper, you should leave a margin. Okay, that makes the letter look neat and clean. Then we have to use the proper date format. What are the date formats that we can use? Are, for example, 17th June, 2020, full stop, or June 17, 2020, and we need to write the complete name of the month. We cannot go in short form. Usually we should avoid any kind of abbreviations in a letter. If we write like 17/6/2020 or 17/6/2020, that is a wrong way of writing a date in the letter. So we should follow only these two methods of writing the date in a letter. Next point is, try to leave a finger gap from the margin while writing a letter. We should, after giving a margin, we should try to give little gap, then we should begin a letter, the paragraphs. It looks more neater and tidy. Next, try to include at least 3 paragraphs in the body of a letter, which may be as follows: the introduction, detail, and conclusion. Right now I said you what does it include. Okay, so our letter should have basically 3 paragraphs: introduction, detail, and conclusion. And next, we should use simple and easy language, and our letter should be neat and tidy overall without any kind of overwriting. So these were some important points we should keep in our mind while writing a letter. Let us see how to write a letter, a format. This is a format of an informal letter. Let us see. First, we have given the writer's address on the left hand side. Everything will be written on the left hand side, okay, left margin. So usually in 2 to 3 lines you mention your address, that is the writer address. Who is the writer? You are the writer because you are writing the letter. So writer's address, that is your address. Then you leave a blank line. After 2 or 3 lines of your own address, you have to leave a line. Then you will write the date. For example, here it is June 2, 2010. Then again you have to leave a line. Then the salutation, dear, whatever your friend's name is, or whatever your brothers or sisters or your any of the relative you want to write, you write. For example, here ABC, let us just take it as ABC, dear ABC, comma, that is in salutation which is included. Next, I said we have to write 3 paragraphs at least in the body of the letter. So the first paragraph is the introduction, and it should be very much close to your topic of the letter. So first paragraph should be short, and you should keep at least only 2 to 3 sentences. Next, in second paragraph, the detail. So we conclude the letter also in a very short way, that is usually in 1 or 2 sentences. Basically the details should be mentioned in the second paragraph itself. After that, you have to again leave a line. You write the subscription, your loving sister, brother, whatever you want to mention, give comma, and at last your name. Okay, the writer's name. So this is the format of an informal letter. Let us see over here an example of an informal letter. The heading of the letter is, you are Spurs Juneja, a resident student of XYZ School, Bangalore. Write a letter to your mother describing your new school and hostel life. In the first few lines, you mention your own address, that is the writer's address. Then you leave a blank line. After leaving a blank line, you write the date. After date, you have to again leave a blank line. Then you give the salutation, dear mother, here as it is written. Then the 3 paragraphs in your body should be included as introduction, details, and your conclusion. So in the first paragraph, as it is written, let me read it for you. I am fine here and hope this letter finds you too in good health. I am enjoying my new school and hostel life. Though sometimes I feel homesick, but your words of advice always help me to overcome the feeling. Now next paragraph. I believe this school is one of the best that I could have gone to. We have the best facilities at our disposal, be it the playground, the gymnasium, or the lush green lawns. The teachers are very well learned, affectionate, and efficient. My classmates are helpful and it is fun to be with them. And in the last paragraph, very short, in a nutshell, all I want to say is that you need not worry about me as I am in good health. Please convey my regards to Dad and love to Sunena. After that again we leave a line and then we write the subscription, your loving son, and then below it we write the name. Okay, the writer's name. So this was the format of an informal letter. I hope you all understood it. Okay. Next, let us see a topic which you will be writing in your English essay and letter notebook. Okay, so the topic, I will be uploading it in the portal also. So here also I am trying to explain it. The topic of the letter is, write a letter to your friend inviting her or him to a summer camp with you. Also discuss your plans for the summer camp with your. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video, I will be teaching you about how to write a formal letter. Thank you for watching the video.